Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Pickett will look to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead.
Kansas City.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60.
They go play action on 1st. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos facing a 3rd and 9. Now here's Pickett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. To throw is Pickett. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brown with a return here. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They send a man in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Has it in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 19-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. He's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 43. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, well, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Good yardage with a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 41. Short pass brought in. Pacheco loses it on the hit. Recovered by the Broncos.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. They get 13 on the pickup. Broncos will have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Pickett set to pass. He finds Ingram working downfield here. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 21, Chiefs 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Caught quick right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Mahomes just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for it with Mahomes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go track.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here's 2nd and 7. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 70 Lions. Watch twin. 70
Give up the middle to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Ring. 60 Eagle.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. One after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
35. Chiefs 17.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. The paper
Will
baby
Lutz
rubbish
to
on the
kick off
bottom
for the
line.
Broncos.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
All right, right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Another throw for Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 40-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Now Pickett. Bails out of the pocket quick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
43! 43! I'm going to leave! Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15. And a first down, Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within one score in the fourth. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for two now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Pickett. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos only up by a few. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Giving this to Harvey. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's second down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Harvey once more. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down give to Harvey. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
4-yard loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
Setting up to pass. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. 180. Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Outside.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
So that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. Here he is to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
brings up third down.
Here he is to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Back to throw. It is caught left side. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Kansas City.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights, and the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw is Pickett. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. The timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Pickett will look to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.